The discovery of the old map. The two friends, Daisy and Ethan, stumble upon an old dusty map while cleaning out Ethan's grandparents' attic. Daisy and Ethan were best friends since kindergarten, always looking for the next adventure. One hot summer afternoon, they found themselves in Ethan's grandparents' attic, helping clean out old boxes. It was then that Daisy, wiping dust off a particularly ancient-looking trunk, uncovered a faded, brittle map. "Look at this, Ethan," Daisy exclaimed, her eyes wide with excitement. Ethan rushed over, squinting at the intricate lines and symbols drawn in sepia ink. "This looks like a treasure map," he said, his voice filled with awe. The map depicted a series of landmarks in their small town, ending at a spot marked with an X. "We have to follow it," Daisy declared, her adventurous spirit ignited. The journey begins. Daisy and Ethan set off on their bikes to follow the first landmark on the map. The next morning, armed with snacks and the old map, Daisy and Ethan pedaled their bikes towards the first landmark, a large oak tree in the town square. The map indicated they needed to head north from there, so they continued their journey, hearts pounding with excitement. As they rode, they passed familiar sights, the library where they spent countless hours reading about explorers, the candy shop where they splurged their allowances, and the park where they practiced for the annual three-legged race. But today, everything felt different. The map had transformed their everyday surroundings into a mysterious, uncharted territory. They could feel the thrill of the unknown tugging at them, urging them onward. The hidden cave. Following the map, Daisy and Ethan discover a hidden cave behind a waterfall in the forest. After an hour of biking and hiking through the dense forest, the map led them to a waterfall. The sound of rushing water was both intimidating and exhilarating. Daisy, always the braver one, suggested they look behind it. Ethan, hesitant but trusting Daisy's instincts, agreed. Together, they edged carefully along the slippery rocks until they found a small opening behind the waterfall. It was a cave, its entrance dark and foreboding. "Are you sure about this?" Ethan asked, his voice echoing slightly. "Positive," Daisy replied, taking out her flashlight. "Let's go." They ventured into the cave, their footsteps echoing off the damp, stone walls. The air was cool and smelled of earth. As they moved deeper, they noticed carvings on the walls, ancient symbols that seemed to tell a story. The mysterious chamber. Inside the cave, Daisy and Ethan discover a chamber filled with strange artifacts and an ancient journal. The tunnel opened into a large chamber. Ethan's flashlight beam swept across the room, revealing an array of strange artifacts, old pottery, rusted tools, and a large, ornate chest. Daisy's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "This must be it, the treasure," she exclaimed, rushing over to the chest. With some effort, they pried it open, revealing a pile of gold coins, jewels, and a dusty old journal. Ethan picked up the journal, carefully opening it. The pages were filled with beautiful, flowing handwriting detailing the adventures of a long-lost explorer. The last entry spoke of hiding a great treasure to protect it from thieves, ending with a wish for future adventurers to continue the legacy. "This is incredible," Ethan whispered, reading the journal. "We found something amazing, Daisy." Returning home, Daisy and Ethan decide to return home with the journal, planning to share their discovery and continue their exploration. With the journal safely tucked in Ethan's backpack and a few small artifacts to show their parents, Daisy and Ethan made their way back home. The sun was setting, casting long shadows and bathing the world in a warm golden light. As they emerged from the forest, they felt a sense of accomplishment. They had discovered something truly special, and the old map had brought them closer together than ever. "Do you think there are more maps like this out there?" Daisy asked as they rode back to Ethan's house. "Maybe," Ethan replied smiling, "but even if there aren't, we still have a lot of exploring left to do." They reached Ethan's house just as the stars began to twinkle in the sky. Their adventure had come to an end, but they knew it was just the beginning of many more to come. As they parted ways for the night, they couldn't stop talking about the possibilities of their next adventure, the old map's secrets, and the journal's tales. For Daisy and Ethan, the world was full of mysteries waiting to be uncovered, and they were ready to explore every single one. And so, The two friends drifted off to sleep, dreaming of the endless adventures that awaited them, confident that together, they could uncover any secret the world had to offer.